Becomes a little difficulty, but so far, fortunately, no that kind of news that there is a dictatorship in Pakistan or military coup in Bangladesh. It has affected India from that point of view. No, because India, I think, is a large country. It has the inner resilience to withstand that kind of onslaught.
Both China and India have experienced economic growth in recent decades, and increased trade between the two countries has gone some way to improving relations. What's India's economic stance towards Pakistan and also Bangladesh? And do you feel that India use its economic strength to help normalise relations?
Yeah, India, under the SAARC arrangements, India is interested in a special economic zone. In SAFTA, we call free trade arrangements. India has been supporting and propagating that all the countries in that region adopt them, because we have to gain from each other. India is a large country. We can now Pakistan can import sugar from anywhere at double the cost, but they cannot import from India because they don't want any trade with India. Same Bangladesh. It's a complementary economies, because after all the partition was of the same land on both sides. And India, large country, booming economy, all the smaller countries can have benefits of that booming economy. But again, these political arrangements with Bangladesh or with particularly with Pakistan, they are not interested. That's why we say that confidence building means that let us start gaining from each other with the positive outlook, rather than harping on the problematic areas first. Yes, that's why India is always supportive of good arrangements under the SAARC arrangements, and we are interested in free trade agreements with all our neighbors.
Could you say something of the percentage of the population of India that is in the major religions? And are there what political parties have a very strong religious bias, and how strong are they?
As I said that yeah, major population 85%, 80% are Hindus.
Sorry, 80%?
Hindu. And then we have large Muslim population. In fact, India is the second largest Muslim populated country after Indonesia. And then we have Christians. We have all. That's a composite composition of population. Some political parties generally, and the clear policy of India is a secularism. Government has government or the country doesn't have any it's not any theocratic state. But some political parties, they have some captive constituencies. Let us say Bharatiya Janata Party is a national party, but they have orientation towards the Hindus more. Though it's we can say right-wing Hindu nationalist party. So but other parties, I don't think there is anything based on religion. Yes, it's not based on some religion or regional parties like DMK in South, Akali Dal in North Punjab, and some other regional parties, but they are not basically on religion.
How strong is this party that you just mentioned?
Bharatiya Janata Party is the second largest party in the parliament. It was a ruling party before this this coalition. Yeah. That's what I say. It's a right-wing nationalist party. Though naturally they have their constituency more in the Hindu population. That's the reality on the ground.
Because, I mean, it could be that internationally, in the areas around you, part of the reason the West supports these other dictatorships is because they fear if they're democratic, they're going to be theocratic.
India?
No,
India.
Pakistan.
Pakistan is theocratic, yes.
Yes.
They are theocratic, and they are professed, declared Islamic countries.
Yes. Sir, yes. I'm just wondering if you could explain the kind of root purpose of nuclear weapons in India's foreign policy and India's position on the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty.
Yeah. Yes, India is a nuclear state. We have nuclear power. We have nuclear weapon capacity. But we have not signed the NPT. We are not signatory to the NPT. The plain policy of India is universal non-proliferation. It cannot be that some powers are governed by different rules and some powers are governed by different rules. We are for total global non-proliferation on equal level. And India was the first country in the UN to say non-proliferation. India was the first country to bring conventions, resolutions to that effect. India exploded nuclear device in 1974, but waited the world to see region, didn't do anything till 89 and 99. Nuclear device in India was exploded and was successfully exploded in 74. But the world didn't see the non-proliferation. NPT signatories, some powers can have anything, they can proliferate also, they can do, but India doesn't support that policy. India stands for universal non-proliferation on equal basis.
Sir.
That's slightly related to the last question, but I'd like you to talk about India's status in the international system. India's international status.
India is it?
International status. So Neera would talk about how India is destined to be a great power within the international system.
International status, India will not declare itself that what is India's international status. It has to be declared by the people, by the international community. Nobody say, if I say I am a superpower, it doesn't become a superpower. It has to be recognized and proved that way that it's a superpower.
So hypothetically, what would India have to do to be recognised as a great power?
The only thing we can say, India is a large country. India is a democratic country. India's economic growth is on track. We are doing very well. Indian economy is doing very well. Our Indian trade is doing very well. Indian technology transformation is doing very well. And if all these good factors lead to a big power status, let it be.
Yes, Ollie.
Yeah, many congratulations to your boss, the High Commissioner, on becoming Secretary General of the Commonwealth. Can I ask you what difference you think it will make having an Indian head of the Commonwealth in relation to some of the sensitive issues that the Commonwealth is dealing with, in particular Pakistan and Zimbabwe, where there's, I guess for India, there's less of an immediate interest, but nonetheless, what sort of impact do you think the new Secretary General will have?
Yeah, it's a good question. Commonwealth is a recognized bloc of countries. 53, 54 countries are members of that bloc. They have their agenda, intergovernmental, state discussion on the various matters of concern. This is the first time an Indian has become the Secretary General of the Commonwealth. And if I go by the personal suitability or capability of that man, it is really established and recognized. He is a very senior Indian diplomat with a lot of experience in the international diplomacy, international relationship, and developmental aspects of the diplomacy. I think that will be handy for him to deal with the matters. It shall make a difference because India is a large